What's going on, YouTube? Today is Wednesday. I think it's April Fool's Day. And the topic I'm about to talk about really doesn't have anything to do with April Fools. But here's the situation. And I think this is an interesting topic. The topic is, why are you still at your job if you hate it? And what I mean by that is that day after day after day after day, you have millions of people who all go to a job to bring in income, but when they leave the home and put the key in ignition, their motivation sucks. And the reason why their motivation sucks is because they don't like what they're doing. So my question is, how is it that you got stuck in this situation? How is it that you put yourself in a position to hate your job? And the thing about it is that most people who hate their job, the answer to that is really simple. It's they are not doing, or they're not fulfilling their passion. See, one thing about a passion is that you cannot cover it up. If it's meant to come out, it's going to come out one way or the other. Either you're going to be doodling at the home with art, or you're going to be just out, in a soccer league because you're an amazing athlete, or you're going to have that guitar, you're going to be playing it, or you're just going to be sitting around doing math equations. No matter what it is, it's going to find its way out. So my thing is, why hate what you're doing? If you hate what you're doing, change it. And I understand that you feel that we may be in a recession and there's no jobs out there and things like that. But I guarantee you, if you just sat back and you just took out a 3x5 card and you just wrote some things you can change, you can eventually get yourself out of that situation that you don't want to be in. So at one time, I actually had the job that I didn't like. And one of the best things happened to me ever, and that was many years ago, is that I got fired from my job. And that was a blessing in disguise, is because if that didn't happen, I could be one of you going into that office, staring at a boss that you can't stand, staring at employees that you can't stand, fellow employees that you can't stand, day after day after day. And then when you come home, your energy is drained, and you don't have enough to give your family, enough positive energy to give your family. And you hate your life. So I'm telling you, as a testimony, you do not have to do anything you don't want to do. You can figure out something that you love to do and follow that career and follow that passion. Don't feel that you have to be trapped in a situation that you don't want to be in, because the only person that's making you trapped is yourself. So I'm just saying this for myself, whatever. My motivation is out here. I have to create income because I'm an entrepreneur. So I have to create income. So every day I have to get up. I have to come up with something. I have to make sure the plan that I've already laid in place is going the way it needs to be, because it's not easy out here where I'm doing. But one thing I do have that a lot of people can't say that they have is freedom. I have the freedom of my ideas. I have the freedom to come up with my own ideas and do the things that I need to do in order to become successful. So my just word of the day is, if you don't like what you're doing, find a way to get out immediately. Don't waste another year or 2-3 years or even 20 years of your life hating your job. Signing off.